We live, niggas.
I hope she's not doing the PCP.
Yeah, nah, she not. It was primary care provider. I hit her up and I retweeted it. It was like, hey, look, I'm gonna be honest. I read this and was like, oh, she's wilding. But then I was like, I read your adult part at the end and was like, oh yeah, there are adult things that also stand for PCP. Like,
But also, in a world of freedom, I can't tell you wilding for doing your drug of choice. I just
also
wouldn't do
true.
it.
I just wouldn't do it. Yeah, I wouldn't be good on it, man. I'd be on the corner wilding. Other niggas are different. Other niggas are different.
I ain't gonna lie.
Some people can do PCP and go to work.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna try to fly. I don't even think I'm gonna get into that.
Yo, yeah, y'all ever see the nigga that like he get hit with that shit and he try to like box oncoming traffic and shit? I feel like
Yeah,
that would be me. I feel like that would be me. Like if I did that
I've
shit.
seen it. I've actually seen it with my own 2 eyes. So
Yeah, I've seen
I
that
don't
too.
I
I
don't
feel like
ever
that
want
would be
to see it
me.
again.
That shit's
I don't want to
terrible.
see it again. Nigga thought he could beat.
Nigga,
Nigga thought he
beat
could beat a
dogs.
bus. Nigga thought he could beat a bus. That shit was crazy. Butt naked too. The nigga was
That's the
naked.
craziest part about most of these niggas, right? They immediately strip down butt ass and start going crazy. I'd be like, oh, why? But it makes
Which
sense.
which is the craziest part to me because that shit got me looking at drugs. Like, why you got niggas
Doing this.
getting naked?
They try to go back to the natural state, fam. I feel it. But I don't at the same time because I don't ever want to just get butt ass when I'm about to
Nah,
fight somebody.
chill, Adam, chill.
Chill, you
Adam.
fucking bugging out. Imagine a nigga just start stripping before y'all fight. Like, yo, we about to get the fair one. Yo, follow me around the corner, right? You hit the corner, nigga taking his pants off, nigga taking his shirt off. Yo, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Yo, we about to get the fair one, right? Yeah, nigga, I want to be comfortable. Nah, nigga, I'm good.
You won.
Nah, here's $20. You got this. Just don't talk to nobody about this. Don't tell nobody about this. What's your Cash App? I'll send you $10 right now if you don't tell nobody about this.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Yeah, you won that fight, bro. I'm not fighting no naked nigga, man. And that's not homophobia. That's just like I don't want to touch dicks. I don't want dicks touching me. Like I don't want a nigga grabbing me butt ass naked. Hey man, look, I watch.
Like, I don't even gotta say no homo, nigga. I'm not.
We watch the league.
Naked nigga.
You watch the league? You watch the league, Palm?
Nah.
Niggas be having fair boners. I don't like that. Oh, my guy Jay Lenz, what up, bro?
Jay Lenz, my dog.
Let me go on the live stream. Let me go on the scream.
Godzilla. I ain't even watch it yet, son. I gotta watch that shit.
That shit hard. That shit is some gas.
I gotta watch that shit. I ain't watching
Earl Grey, what up? Earl Grey,
yeah. What's good, man? Chat, what's going on, man? Drop some caps in the chat, cause we hating tonight.
We hating.
We hating tonight. We is hating tonight. Let's get it. How y'all been though? What's good, man?
Oh,
What's good,
I've been.
bruv?
You said Palm?
Yeah.
Oh well, I could say why he doing the damn things. I've been great, man. I've been chilling, streaming and shit. Business as usual. I'm gonna start trying to stream a little bit earlier, but I've been on that late night stream flow, so fuck it.
Fuck it.
I mean, y'all know the vibes, man. I just came back off a little vacation.
Hey.
This week, feeling a little rejuvenated. Can't wait for the next one, cause yeah, got to get back to moving around.
Oh, yeah.
That shit was cool. I was dead about to say something about that shit too, cause I went to Epcot Center, and they building a Guardians of the Galaxy little situation there, and that shit was looking like it's gonna be one of the most epic experiences that Disney has ever put forth for niggas to experience.
Once Disney copped Marvel, I was like, yeah, they gonna start going fucking mod.
Yep.
Yeah, so they already started because that shit was taking up the construction for whatever this ride is going to be was taking up, I want to say, a quarter of the park.
Damn.
Yeah, so the shit was getting its own
Damn.
I want to say because those parks like Disney and Universals and shit, around a ride they like to engulf you in whatever.
Yeah, immerse you into the experience. Yeah,
immerse you in that whole universe experience. So they had mad area, I guess, to give it that intergalactic Guardians feel.
Uh-huh.
And the ride space itself, the building was two Brooklyn high schools.
Sheesh.
I want to say it was if you smacked Midwood and Sheepshead together.
Damn.
That was the size.
Gigantic
to me.
That's OD.
Yeah, so that looks like it's gonna be a crazy experience. It's supposed to be opening sometime between this year and next year. That shit looks crazy. niggas gotta experience that one.
Yo,
On some straight nerd shit, like
Facts.
shit like wildfire.
yo, Werther's original. If y'all listening, sponsor my boys, man.
We
The fuck
still
is they
here.
talking about? Sponsor
We
my
still
boys.
here.
Snack check.
Sponsor my fucking boys.
Still here.
Sponsor my boys. Yeah, you know what's crazy? And Werther's, I'm gonna just let y'all know. If you sponsor any of us, you sponsor the gang. So it's all of us.
Hold on, huh? I can't hear no
Popcorn phone.
Huh? Yeah, we get into this bread.
Hello? Oh, okay.
Oh, I can't hear no broke niggas off all this bread.
But yeah, sponsor us. Hit us up, man.
Relax, man. Yo, let's hate chant real quick, man. Let's just get the ritual going. You heard? Yeah. Hey. Hear ye. Haters now in session. You are now rocking with the finest, the most luxurious, the most notorious, the most scrumptious haters you ever seen in your cotton picking life. And as usual, we are back in our individual haters dens, kicking it with the bros, the Haters Ball Show. Shout out to Find Love Soon. Shout out to the Motivated Brand. Bring Ag home. Ag gonna be home soon. Hashtag free Ag. It's the game. What's good, fellas?
It's your boy Colton, aka Andrew. Are you guys still mad at me, Cuomo? Yes, we are. You bitch. Fuck you.
Yeah.
That's my name today.
I feel you. Palm, what's good?
Yo, what's the word? It's your boy Palm,
What's good?
aka I'm smoking in front of your house this week.
Yo, Palm. Who I smoke? New York. Who I smoke? Cuomo. Who I smoke? Unemployment.
Yo, son. It's Smith, aka Big Falling Up the Steps. You know what I'm saying? Big falling up the steps, no balance.
Falling upstairs is fucking crazy.
Big falling up the steps, no balance. It's the gang. We outside, you heard?
We outside.
We outside.
Falling up steps. We outside.
When you fall up the steps, you go full primal mode, son. You on all fours, cause
but nigga, you are basically
you got to put your paws down to catch your face.
You technically de-evolved, nigga. Like you're not even in evolution no more. You in de-evolution, nigga.
That's a fucking fact, man. Yo, what y'all want to talk about first? Matter of fact, since we
got a lot of topics. Let's go.
Celebration time, you feel me?
Oh, celebration time. Hold on.
Already started it. New York City. If you
legalize weed.
If you in the chat and you from the town, we need
to
spark that shit.
Spark the L. We did it. We did it, y'all. We didn't do shit, but we did it.
We burning. We burning. Yes.
What you saying, Paul?
I said we've entered the ranks, man. We here. I don't even know no better way to say it. Like we here now. We are a smoke freely state. This shit is amazing.
Facts. And we deserve. You know how long they've been locking us up for that long for this bullshit?
But here's another thing, right? I read it, right? They was like, you will be permitted to smoke in areas where people are smoking cigarettes. And I immediately started thinking in my head, oh, I'm going to do that anyway. Because that's how I am.
Yeah, I was saying, like,
I was doing that for years. Since high school, I was doing that shit. So I'm happy that now if a cop come up, I'll be like, nigga, you better keep walking. This is fine, brother. And this is good gas. Who I smoke, your mama. Get the fuck out of here, nigga.
Excuse me, sir. Want to hit?
Hey, do they drug test y'all anymore? No? Yes? No?
Listen, man.
I smell like weed. What you mean? That's just regular now, baby. I don't smell like nothing.
Yo, Palm.
Going on
you
breaks at work.
You as the resident scientist, in the group, have you been working on the official New York sour diesel strain? That's gonna be crazy. How's you and your scientist buddies been working on that?
How's it going, man?
It's coming soon. We are definitely bringing the sour back
Okay.
for the legalizations.
Oh,
The sour is coming back.
oh.
The 2006 sour diesel is coming back for the
Oh,
legalization.
You know what they do need to bring back with legalization? We gotta find those 8 niggas
Yep.
in the Bronx that make haze, and we
Yeah.
gotta bring them back.
That's a fact. We got to bring back Purple Haze.
We definitely gotta get them back to importing the haze from the Dominican Republic in bitches and in the Dominican women's in their hindquarters.
That's a fact. That's a
Or
fact.
front quarters. They do different shit now.
Front quarters, hindquarters, side quarters.
Hey, oh yeah.
Hey, listen, if you want to put it in your ear, just get it here.
Hey, Earl Grey said we got to get that elite bud to represent us. That's why I was talking to the scientists of our group, our Dr. Palmchi, if you will.
Yes.
Like, he's the one that knows everything.
We are definitely working on some deals are in the works. The weed's coming.
Thank you. Guys,
right,
we
so
are
speaking,
the news of the street.
Speaking of businesses, I pitched this earlier and it kind of got rave reviews. Fight Restaurant. I'm opening up the first round of angel investors for my Fight Restaurant. Have y'all heard about this? Fight Restaurant.
Oh, continue.
Would you like to know about this Fight Restaurant, my brother?
First of all, you had me at fight.
Yeah. All right,
and then you had me at restaurant.
Exactly. Let me explain Fight Restaurant. So I always said, how come it's nacho? They just legalized the herb, so it's a celebration. You on perfect timing, baby. Perfect timing.
Right.
Make sure you listen. So look, Fight Restaurant, right? So boom. It's a restaurant where you can come and eat, or you can put hands and feet too. You get what I'm saying? So you can come watch a fight or be the fight. You know what I'm saying? So look, I'm thinking your reservation, you choose 1 or 2 packages. You want a non-smoke area, meaning you don't want to be in the area where the smoke is.
Where the smoke is.
You see, but you have a clear view to the smoke. You know what I mean? Then there's the package where you come for the smoke. That's what you're there for. And in that package on that side of the restaurant, everybody is there for smoke. From the hostess to the bus boys to whoever's performing to the chef and y'all. But the way it goes, it needs some order because nobody could just pop on anybody. You feel what I'm saying? So what's going to happen is you're going to have signs to where it's like, I'm just eating right now.
Yo, Trey.
When you finish eating, you're going to put another sign there, ready for smoke.
Trey, amazing. You should steal this from Brazilian restaurants. They give you a little fucking circle. One is green, one is red. The red one means don't come to my table and bring food because we eating right now. The green one means come to my table and bring as much food as possible. You could turn that into a smokable card that literally they flip over. It's a big red X that's like no smoke. And then they flip over. It's a green circle with a circle. And it's like, go, nigga. Like, we trying to fight.
And
continue.
Here's how you know the food is going to be good. If your food is bad and you in a smoke area, what happens, Palm?
Yeah. Yo, call the chef. Tell him come out here.
Call a chef.
Yes.
I just came.
Tell the chef to come out here.
An idea just hit me, right? An idea just hit me.
Mm-hmm.
So, for the most prime cuts of of everything, for the prime shit, for the top vegetables, the top meats, the top dishes, they're gonna be very limited.
Okay.
You gotta fight the chef before he make it, and you gotta win to get the food.
Like the chef.
No, we're not.
Nigga, first you and whoever else order it, y'all niggas gotta have a duel.
Yeah.
And here's fight the chef. Maybe we can make it a round robin, right? Like you know, like how when you play fighting games and you go into story mode, and it's like the levels, easy level. You start at the bus boy, then you go to the hostess, then you go to the waiter, then you go to your way up. Chef, right? You fuck the chef up, and now the manager might come.
Yeah. Yo,
hold on. And we about to get even crazier. If you beat the manager, you the manager now.
Exactly. Oh, and look, this is what I was thinking, right? Because families automatically get put in the smoke section. Because think about it. Whenever you went to a birthday dinner and there was two or three families in a restaurant, 2 out of 3 of those families was fighting each other.
They was gonna argue. Yeah,
They was gonna argue. So what happens is
it's always over a chair.
It's always, and so what happens is
mathematics is crazy.
So what happens is
That's
you have a brawl room, and in that brawl room is where the non-smoke area people watch the fights. In the one-on-one room is if you know what I'm saying, you there, and that's if your meal bad or the waitress is not happy with the tip. Now they want to smoke with you before you leave.
Right,
that's the one-on-one room.
Let's turn it up a notch, right? When you in the
Nacho, you on point, room, Nacho.
When you in the non-smoke room, it's like an interrogation window. So like the other side, they see a mirror, but the niggas behind the non-smoke, they can see in the room, right? When niggas is smoking it up, where they getting crazy. Right. I like this. This is a great idea.
It's a great idea. Like I have a couple more. I'm gonna just throw it out there. I'm not gonna give the idea though. Barber shop. Just hold it down. Hold it down. Hold it down.
Great idea. Can you talk about that also? Oh, we gonna hold that down.
You want me to talk about it a little bit? I'll tell you about it a little bit.
A little bit. Because I have one thing that I would suggest for it, but continue.
There's in this barber shop, right? In the barber shop, there's a ring in the middle. Right? In the ring, there's a giant ring. So the barber shop is like chairs on the outside, but most of the barber shop is a giant ring. Each point is like, you get what I'm saying, a small box to where if you signed up for the barber shop, for the barber cut, that's where you at for the smoke. You get what I'm saying? If you don't like your cut, you pop with your barber. You feel what I'm saying?
I like that.
If your barber make you wait too long, you snuff your barber. You feel me? You get what I'm saying? But everybody else around though, if they don't want to smoke, they come to get a cut and watch some fights. Who don't want to go outside and just see fights?
You gotta like until you in the chair, you fighting for your next. Exactly.
Oh, I like that. You fighting for next in the barber shop.
Here's the next shit. Here's another great idea for the barber shop, right?
Hold on. And I mean until the barber starts cutting. Like, until the razor touches your head for the first time, you are fighting for your spot. And
yes.
Yeah. Walk in right while that nigga putting the tissue
and snuff that nigga and knock him
out. You gotta get the scuffle.
You gotta scuffle. You feel?
Here's another great idea. We gonna get real technological right now. All clippers have like a laser pointer.
Yes, facts.
Right? So when the barber is cutting hair, if he Z shit, an alarm goes off. And then that designated area lights up. And now the barber and the nigga he Z gotta fight, nigga, immediately. That's the main, like immediately, right? Everyone who's smoking, like niggas that's getting the smoke to get next, they gotta stop. Cause now this is a real situation.
Niggas gotta stop and form a circle around them niggas. Like, oh shit.
Hold on. Yo, hold on. Nacho said, nah, you make them pay a premium to watch the fight. Yes, exactly. Whoever's just watching, they gotta pay more. You get what I'm saying? Because they in there being pussy.
I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Jay Lens, we can't use chairs. We're not gonna use no kind of weapons. You know what I mean? No weapons is allowed. Only hands. Like it's gonna come with customary barbershop or fight restaurant branded gloves. You feel what I'm saying? Yo, Palm, fuck with me, bro. You just gotta see. You gotta see.
We here.
And how do we get word of mouth? You put a nice little barber shop or fight restaurant logo on it. You give it to them as a souvenir, and they pay whoever come to fight restaurant, right? Here's my thinking. They pay $100 or $200 package. That includes your meal, your 2 to 3 drinks, because you can't drink that much in fight restaurant because you got to be sober enough for the fisticuffs. You feel me?
This is a fact.
You know what I'm saying? You feel me? So you got you pay a set price, but included in that price is the gloves. You know what I'm saying? We pay what, $5 to $10 a pair of gloves. We charge them the extra $50 for the gloves. Come on, man.
You gotta remember, you gotta have your waitresses, your waitresses and busboys and shit. They got double as referees.
Exactly. Or fighters. They got to know how to do both. One or the other. This is an all-encompassing job, man. I'm telling you, and I'm paying top dollar in my businesses, man. I just want to have a lot of fight branded culture clash shit. That's all
I like it.
That's
I
all
like
I
that
know.
shit.
That's
like
all I
that
know,
shit.
man. That's all I
like
know.
that
I got
I'm
ideas,
trying
man.
to. I'm trying to. I mean, whenever Fred come back and he get us that talk with 2K, I'm trying to get 2K to incorporate fisticuffs.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
feel like it'd be too much niggers in one place
Mm-hmm.
inside of a virtual place,
Mm-hmm.
and the tension be high.
Right.
So you talking shit in the wreck? All right, nigga, meet me in front of the wreck, and
Yes.
we can shoot the ones.
Yeah. I'm with that. I'm with that. Speaking of shoot the ones, birthday dinners.
Hate them shits. I just wanna ask a question. The chat, y'all can let me know.
Nacho, you on
Why
point,
the
Nacho.
fuck in the world would
Right.
you want to see 25 different chewing motions?
Right. Right. I'm also not sure if I like 25 people at the same time.
To be eating dinner with? Like, dinner is such an intimate meal.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like you cannot just be sharing that with 25 different energies.
Nah. And they all get along. Like, y'all got to be from the same set or something, same army regime. 25 niggas? Y'all played on the same football team or something. You got to be like the defensive team for that to work. Like
something. And I don't like all y'all niggas. Like, the linebackers eat together, the linemen, the safeties and shit.
You feel me?
And shit like niggas don't
feel
be
me?
eating as the defense. Like,
you know what I mean?
Fuck, that's like 97 steaks.
Yo, that's a fact. Nacho said I don't go to nobody's birthday dinner but my own. I don't even go to my own. I'll throw a birthday dinner and not show up. Word to my dad. Colton, birthday dinners. How do you feel?
All right, we back. My bad. It's my little brother's birthday. Niggas cutting the cake.
Speaking of birthday, you came in on the perfect time. You came in on the birthday on my birthday while it's birthday. Look, how do you feel about birthday dinners?
Yeah, fuck them shits. Honestly, I'm gonna be real though, Trey. We have been very blessed to like have friends that'll be like, it's a lot of us, and we're gonna have dinner. But guess what? We're gonna separate ourselves. We're just gonna be in the same vicinity, and we're gonna figure shit out before we even go. Those chaotic birthday dinners, I've always been, I feel lucky enough to be one of the niggas that either comes late or comes at the right time, and I always get my separate table with people that I fuck with OD.
Y'all want to hear my worst birthday dinner story?
Yeah, man. I have a few, but you got it.
All right, boom. I'm not gonna use these two names. Y'all know one of them. Y'all don't know.
Okay.
All right, so we go to birthday dinner. Oh, you definitely know. I'll tell you off camera, Colton.
All right.
Definitely know.
All right,
I'm gonna see if you can figure it out by the time we get to the end. Yeah, by the time we get to the end of the story. So boom. We all chilling at dinner or whatever. So, you know what I mean? It goes regular, oddly enough. Just mad niggas, a couple of homegirls. Feel me? Cool. Boom. We get to dinner, right? Checks come. We got separate checks. One of my homies go to another homie. Yo, you remember that 20 you owe me? Let me get that. I ain't bring no bread.
Yo, this is when Fights the Restaurant would be the greatest place.
Fights the
Restaurant moment, because continue.
So, bro, they at the table arguing. He like, dog, I gotta pay for my food. Feel me? This is not even when we're grown-ups. This is like college. You get what I'm saying? We not rich.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, we not even responsible yet.
We not even responsible yet. Extra $20 is something in college.
It's
nigga.
a lot. It's too much, actually.
Like, nigga,
Extra-
I can't just afford that.
Bro, so
I pay tuition. Like you. We pay the same tuition.
So, bro, we
Yeah.
like, yo, bro, you gotta pay your bill, my nigga. So
I think immediately from you saying that, I know who the two people are, but continue.
I'm like, you gotta pay your bill, my nigga. Like, or like, we gonna dog you, son. Like, do you understand what you doing right now? Like, what's good with you, bro? Like, what you doing? And these two niggas get into it. They about to scrap in the restaurant. Yo, it came to a point where, no funny shit, we left him there. We left him at the restaurant, bro. Like, he was just sitting there like, y'all was supposed to be my niggas. He was like, nah, we not your niggas. we dead not your niggas. We not your niggas on this one, son.
You acting weird. Like you acting mad weird.
I'll give you a hint.
Man.
I'll give you a hint. He was Woojish.
He was what?
Woojish. Put it together. TOS.
He was a Cedric?
Yeah, I'm not smart enough right now.
Not big cap, small cap. That's all I'm gonna say. You can put it together.
He was a Swessage.
You can put it together. Jalen's, I think Jalen's got it. If you watching, you might got
I'm
it.
not even. Yeah, is the chat not even moving for me? Yeah, I'm stupid, bro. Like my brain is not working right now.
I believe he was a
Hey, don't say it.
Yes. Farm got it. Yeah, my nigga.
You can text. Y'all can send a text. Y'all can send a text 'cause I'm lost.
Nah, you know,
I'm
man, you know.
know.
I think I know who it is based off the story, but just what y'all are saying to me right now, y'all might as well turn the subtitles off of anime for me.
I'm trying to give you context clues. Remember I said TOS, so we can't say this. You get what I'm saying? So we can't say this.
I feel you.
Woojish. Move some words around. Move some letters around now. Not big cap, small cap. Listen, it's easy. That's 3 good ones right there. When you put it on.
I'm stupid, man.
Jalen said he called it a BDE. That's bad.
Yeah, because y'all niggas are.
Do not put it in the chat. If you catch it, do not put it in the chat.
My mind is just not working right now.
If you caught it, do not put it in the chat.
Yo, all right. What's a good bullet?
What you mean?
What's a good bullet?
Yeah.
What you mean?
What you mean?
Hollows?
Yeah.
How much they cost? How much do hollows cost?
I don't know what. Nigga, I don't know what.
This is the funniest game of charades ever, nigga.
It's hilarious.
This is the funniest.
Okay, how much hollows cost? Nigga, about $59.99. Nigga, I don't know.
I'm gonna say this.
Keep asking yourself that question.
I'm gonna say this. Look. Non-black folk, Brooklyn, pop smoke braids sometimes.
Non-black folk, man.
Yo, son. He said pop smoke braids sometimes.
Give me fucking dirt. Oh my God, son. Oh God, son. Is there more to the story, or is that just...
Nah. We just got stuck on the charades game. There's no more to the story. They did fight when we got back to school. They fought for sure. But yeah.
Well, pop smoke bread sometimes is fucking killing me. Son. Non-black folk, Brooklyn, pop smoke bread sometimes.
There's only like 3 types of people in Brooklyn that do that. Yo.
Funny, man.
Yo, that shit is hilarious, son.
Oh, fuck. All right,
we 30 minutes in. Let's get to the main topic. We can talk about the rest of the funny shit we got on the list later. Palm brought this topic up, which is going to make this even funnier. Palm.
Yo, man, like, I was just thinking, like, niggas don't talk about love.
Mm-hmm.
Like, in any form or fashion.
No.
Most niggas don't really talk about it. Like, niggas just... And niggas don't even act... Niggas act like they don't even experience it most times.
Yeah. That's true. Like, the way, like,
and,
even... Nah, go ahead, Palm.
Nah, and I was just like saying, and it's crazy because like niggas act like that shit in like most niggas act like that shit in like every form of relationship they have. Niggas act like they don't love their family, act like they don't love their girl. Niggas even act like they don't love their friends.
Yeah.
That shit weird.
Be like, nah, that's my mom,
That
that's
shit
my
weird as
shorty.
fuck.
Nah, but it's funny though because even the way we talk about love, we don't necessarily address how we feel with love. We just be like, oh, my shorty, and we understand that you calling her shorty, us calling her your shorty to us is mad love. So there's not really much for us to discuss. But we never really get into like the adjectives about how we feel when we're with shorty.
We're just
We have never done
in
that.
general with other people, right? Like, like there's a few like funny ass tweets that I seen recently where it was just like mad random, but Marcus via Jaguar, that nigga tweeted fucking it be 5 niggas in a section like that spent mad money on bottles and shit, and them niggas is just grilling everybody the whole time.
He used that picture of that nigga.
Right.
That nigga
He was just like walking like this, like he was like, you spent like mad, you bought all the bottles and you just grilling everybody, right? So when I was thinking about that, I was like, and then it's like me and my homies, and we're just fucking dancing and talking mad shit and smoking weed and having wild fun, right? And we don't even, and I was like, regardless if we spend money on the bottles or not, like, I feel like that shows that a bunch of niggas don't even be comfortable within their relationships with their homies.
Yeah.
And another random shit was the homie tweeted, remember back in the day when we were teenagers in high school, and y'all about to relate to this, when like a girl would be like, yo, is your friend cute? And we would just say a bunch of mad unrelated shit that had nothing to do with the nigga looks because we like just didn't want to say the nigga was cute or he looked good, like because we didn't want to look
I just
weird.
had an epiphany. I think I just had an epiphany, my nigga.
So
I think we socialize ourselves through our expression of when we ate the vagina. Think about it. Think about it.
I like this.
Think about it. When did you start eating vagina? When did you really start eating vagina? Are two different answers. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When you came up with us, you feel what I'm saying?
No, but hold on. One thing I will say is I feel like I was kind of always a young nasty nigga.
No. But outwardly to your homies though?
No, but but this is also why I'm saying like I got made fun of. Like for literally telling the homies in high school like, yeah, I was eating her vagina and like blah blah blah, and then I made her come, and then niggas would just be like, you was there for mad long, you a nasty nigga, what the fuck? Like niggas used to roast me, son. Like this nigga Colton fucking nasty. This nigga just be eating vagina, son. What the fuck?
Let me tell you something.
Like I was on my Colton vibes when I was a young nigga. I was open. I was like introducing my homies and the niggas. My homies were coming back and like,
yeah,
no,
bro, I ate some pussy yesterday. That shit was kind of crazy. She was wilding.
Listen, let me tell you something.
I didn't. Niggas
No, but Trey, you're mad right though.
Let me tell you
Because
something.
what Palm is saying is right. Good,
Yup.
good.
Niggas was talking about eating pussy like that shit was like they smoked crack the day before.
That's always how niggas or weed. They always come back to you like that.
I linked with shorty and I ate her pussy.
Bro, I
I'm
got
like, what? What you did?
What?
You did?
say it mad low. Hey, pussy.
I ate her pussy. That shit was fire. But you was right. All right.
Yo, you dead.
And I just be like, what the?
Yo, niggas will never do that in front of the homies though. Like literally, I remember my whole junior year, niggas making fun of me, and then senior year, niggas would be sitting at the table, and they would randomly go, "This nigga Colton was right, man."
You know what's crazy though, Colton? You 2 years younger than me, right?
Yeah.
So it makes sense. It makes
I'm
sense.
a year younger than you. I
A
think.
year younger than me, right? So that means college. So yes, yeah, that makes a lot of sense because around that time is when, you feel me, rappers started saying eating pussy was cool, so niggas started to admit it. Lil
Bro,
Wayne.
I always remember Lil Wayne dropped Pussy Monster when I was in high school, and then all of a sudden, here come these niggas.
Niggas was like, yeah, I was eating mad pussy
Yo,
since.
shut the fuck up, niggas. Y'all
forever.
lying.
Yo, that
Bro,
I was one of them
happy to
niggas.
hear it.
I'm them niggas. I'm
Trey,
that
tell your
nigga.
story. Tell your
Let me
story.
tell you. Let me tell you, my nigga. I didn't start eating pussy on paper until sophomore year of college.
On paper got me fucking dead because I know exactly what you mean, nigga. That has me fucking dead. This nigga was like in the pussy hitting and one moves only because he was just like, I'm not sure yet. I don't want to go pro. I'm nice, but I don't want to go pro.
But really, I've been in the league since like my senior year of high school. You feel what I'm saying? Because it was like there was a long time when niggas was like, niggas ain't eating no pussy, and I was one of them niggas like making fun of niggas. Like I was really one of them niggas like, oh, this nigga eat pussy, this nigga, nigga eat pussy,
Nigga, wow.
this nigga wild. Everybody. But then when the songs came out, I was like, yeah, I've been on it. Niggas ain't know.
Nigga.
Yo, you know what that feels? But I believe a lot of you niggas, like the Trey type niggas, y'all felt like I got away with a heist, and I respect that.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. For
I'll
sure.
never forget. I'll never forget. In 8th grade, there was one nigga that like niggas was cool with in junior high. I'll never forget this nigga name. His name was Gordon.
Mm-hmm.
This nigga Gordon used to brag about eating pussy in junior high school.
Oh
Niggas
my
used to be looking at
god.
this nigga like, what?
This nigga's a wild boy.
Junior
what
high
is he
school?
doing?
Savage, my nigga.
What the fuck is good with this nigga, son?
I just remember from going from that in 8th grade to 9th grade, man. I was eating pussy like I was eating pussy like that shit was big.
Niggas was in there, man. I just always felt like what Trey said. I'll be honest, right? I was always a nasty nigga, and I would do it, but then I realized I was actually doing it like a year or two. Like I was like, oh, this is actually happening right now. I'm actually putting in work. I know what the fuck is going on.
Yeah. Nah, no funny shit. Like, but I think I say that to say that's why we have trouble expressing like love to our friends because we was conditioning each other back in the day to keep secrets from each other.
That's a fact. No, you're 100% right. Cause nigga, yo, the craziest part about this shit is like, I always hear girls talk about like, yo, niggas, they tell each other everything, like especially about like sex and shit, and I was like, oh man, for real.
Wait, you breaking up a little bit? He breaking up for you, Paul?
Niggas will brag about like the shorty that they smash and they don't care about that. No one what's going on.
Yeah, your shit
good?
is,
we good?
Yeah, you good now.
Yeah, you good now.
All right, boom. But I was like, niggas would literally brag about shorties they don't care about, but like niggas are not really gonna be like, yo, my girlfriend's out here wilding. She just did this super neck flip shit. He was girls and their friends, and I was just like, yo, I don't think y'all really understand like that disparage like is mad fucking crazy. Like we really do keep shit away from each other.
Yeah,
when it's too intimate.
Yeah, when it gets too intimate, we don't really go into like detail about like we don't even really like, especially when it comes to the girls, women we care about, we don't get into details when it comes to like sex life and like they literally be like, no, he got the fire, and you be looking like, why are you telling your homegirl?
Why are you saying that? Why are you saying that? So now if she want to fuck me, then how's it my fault?
Yeah. So I mean,
I'm not gonna do it, but how's that my fault? I'm not gonna do it, but how's that my fault?
Like facts, but what I'm gonna say is like, even I would say like, if I asked y'all like, yo, how do you feel when you're in love right now? It would feel kind of weird at first until you're like, nah, fuck it, I'll tell you. You get what I'm saying?
Niggas have to be confident in themselves. That's really what it was. Like,
so how do you feel? No, you know what? I'm gonna ask Palm because Palm, I think Palm will have the funniest answer. How do you feel when you're in love?
How do you feel when love really hits you, Palm? How do you feel? Like with all the Palm on branding, how do you feel when you're in love? Because you brought this topic up, which I thought was amazing.
Which the craziest thing is, I feel as on brand as possible.
It's great
because that shit gets heightened to like a level beyond my control. Like
right.
I don't even have control of this shit no more. This shit is like Nick Fury status now.
Right.
It's like like first, because most of us, like, I mean, I feel like unless you're in some like super serious relationship or married, you probably don't live with your significant other or whoever you fuck with like that.
Right.
But y'all probably spend a lot of time together, type shit. And
Hmm.
I just be on like super like I gotta know like I don't want to say I gotta know everything or some know everything shit,
Hmm.
but like I gotta know where you at, shit like that, like because I gotta keep you safe. So just
Hmm.
in case I gotta like go into like superhero mode, like I gotta be informed.
Right.
That's
That's
right.
fine. How about you, Colton?
Well, I feel like when I'm in love, like I just try to be as more attentive to the other person as possible. Cause
Hmm.
I've realized that single me and like me in a relationship is not two completely different people, but like I just realized that me in a relationship, my level of restraint is like very fucking high. Like so I don't have to like fucking go into mad crazy shit. Like I can zero in on this one person and
Hmm.
still focus on myself. Well, now I'm learning that, but like
Yeah.
usually when I'm in love, like I'm really all about that person and
Hmm.
trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. And sometimes it would be like a little obsessive,
Hmm.
like in not like a crazy way, but like in a way where it's like if I feel like you're not happy, then immediately I'm not happy.
Right.
So I realized that I can't really do that because
Hmm.
like while we are connected, I also have my own feelings and shit. And how can I be there for you if immediately I'm just now I'm down in the dumps when you're down in the dumps?
Right.
Especially like if it's one of those things where it's like I can't control the situation. I
Hmm.
can't just like get mad at myself for not being able to help.
Right.
I just have to try to help as much as I can.
Yeah.
Expend that energy towards something else besides just like feeling bad for yourself.
Yeah. That's true. That's true. Man, I think for me, I think recently I surprised myself because you think you kind of know what love is a little bit and think you've been in love, but I think recently I've kind of found like a new level of it where it's like it's very selfless. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so for me, it's really been learning like that selflessness, like looking at this person and seeing that this is who you want to spend your life with. You feel me? And it's like understanding the commitment that comes with and committing yourself to that commitment and without the fear. You feel me? Because like I think we've all had girlfriends we've told like we've loved them before, but there was a limit we would do for them because there was a limit that they done for us. You feel me?
Nice.
So when you meet somebody who's willing to reach your level of selflessness within that, you kind of learn new levels of love and that it evolves over time as well. So I think for me, being in love for me has been very selfless and just open to learning more in the experience and not going on what my idea of what love is.
True. You mean like love now? I was talking
Yeah.
about like I used to like love people because I'm
Yeah,
not
no, no,
really in
no.
love
Like
right
whatever,
now.
it don't matter. Like
Like
just
love just
about.
to me now, like just
Hmm.
to shorten it as much as I can, like love to me now is like literally a thing where you accept people for who they are and y'all just help each other grow in the places that you can step up to help each other grow.
Right,
Like so it is a selfless thing, but at the same time it's cooperation. It's a community.
right.
Like it's like
Yeah,
we're in this together. And
Yeah,
I'm also not trying to limit you from being the best version of yourself.
that's a
And don't
fact.
try to do that with
yeah,
me. That's it.
facts. Cause like especially like now, like I feel like I've always, if I've like when I got love for a person, like no matter how it is, like I be on super. I'm like a super protector.
Yeah,
Like
same.
I'm always on some like, you good? I gotta make sure you good always type
Mm-hmm.
shit. Especially like now in my adult years, especially since I've been like 30. Um, like now love, like being in love with a person is more about, to me personally, about like learning myself in that process,
Mm-hmm.
like learning how to how this person needs to be loved, how
Yeah,
they receive it and shit, how I receive it,
yeah,
um, shit like that. Like knowing that, like even like in conflict and shit like that, that don't necessarily mean like love is lost or anything like that.
right.
Like niggas just be in conflict sometimes. Like that's just
Mm-hmm.
the nature of relations.
Yeah.
Like that's that shit. I get more of that from the shit now than before. Like in my younger years, love was like a super duper selfish thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean? I love you, like
Yeah.
type shit.
Yeah, you're not listening. You just
That's not even how that
putting
should
out
work.
information.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
bulldozing
that's
like
not even how that
yeah.
should work. Cause like you would never use love like that towards a family member
Yeah.
type
True.
shit, but you would use it like that there. And like the older I got, it kind of like life just kind of taught me like that the same love you got for your moms, nigga. That's this that love is no different than the love you got for your girl.
Mm-hmm.
Just because the relationship is different, the
Yeah.
love is still the same type shit. So you shouldn't like abuse it like that
Yeah.
because you wouldn't do that to your mom.
It's facts. It's facts. And essentially, your wife to be, and y'all gonna start a family. She's gonna be a mom too. You feel me?
Facts.
So it's like
You know what I mean?
that's how I see it, at least. You know what I mean?
No, it's a
So
fact.
are y'all in love right now?
Nah.
When was the last
But-
time you in love, Colton?
Fuck, like a year and some like change ago.
Yeah.
But like at the same time, like it's like one of those things where it's like, well, no, I'll answer that question realistically. When the last time I was in love, like I literally fell in love with myself during this quarantine.
Ooh, this nigga's dropping balls.
It's crazy. It like I literally
Look at this.
figured out.
Oh.
I literally figured out like who I was, what I want to do, who
Right.
I want to be, who I don't want to be, what I don't like, and
Mhm.
I've been just like putting that out there, and
Right.
everything has just been working. So with other people, like I feel like I've been able to appreciate other people like a lot more than I ever have.
Mhm.
So like I feel like the next time I do get into like a relationship that like for real, like is gonna be lit. Like it's really
Yeah.
gonna be like something that's going. But I also just want to make sure I give myself the time to cultivate shit properly. So
Real shit.
I did fall in love with myself, man. I love myself.
Yeah, that's beautiful. That's
It's
beautiful.
fire.
I'm in that process right now, like of falling in love with myself all over again. Like, nigga, you are that dope motherfucker you think you are, and it's okay to embrace that and still be humble. I mean, what about you, Palm? Are you in love right now? Yeah.
I wouldn't say I wouldn't say I'm in love. I mean, I'm building with somebody right now, and you know it's the same process type shit.
Yeah.
Gang,
And,
gang.
I'm building with
Shouts
somebody
out that.
that I care for.
Hmm.
So you know it's the same process type shit. You know, niggas still gotta communicate the same way.
Right.
Listen, all of that good shit. So you know, shit cool.
I feel that. I feel that,
Shit
man.
cool.
I feel
I
that,
don't really
man.
like. I don't like the one thing I hate about love, and this is like love in general. Like I feel this way when I go on, family vacations. Like I keep tabs on. Like I don't give a fuck about none of my male relatives. Like y'all niggas is men. Y'all niggas supposed to be able
Yeah.
to take care of yourself the same way I can take care of myself.
It's
Like,
facts.
unless it's mad niggas. If it's mad niggas, call me. But if it's like 2 or 3 niggas, you supposed to handle them niggas the same way I would probably try to handle them niggas. So y'all good. Like all of my women family members, like I'm on their back. I'm clocking them. Like where y'all going? Where y'all going? Where y'all at? Because I don't want to have to kill nothing.
Yeah, that's facts.
That is the only thing I really hate about love for me.
Yeah.
It turns me into that type of person.
Same.
Like, and
Same.
I'm not necessarily saying I don't want to be that type of person, because like, nigga, somebody got to protect niggas.
Yeah.
It be putting me in thought processes that's just like I be having to shake myself out of it. Like you're thinking like
You're thinking crazy right now.
like nigga, you are not Liam Neeson.
Yo,
Just
that's a
relax.
fact.
But that's where
Relax. Right?
friendship like prevails over all, and like actually, and then if we talk about love, that's where like love between the homies become a real thing. Because even with like I use both of y'all as an example, right? These niggas can testify in court that I've literally never called these niggas and was like, yo, I got a problem with somebody. Like, we gotta handle this.
Mm-mm.
Because I know that these niggas actually love me
Yeah.
and that it's up.
Yeah.
So, like, if I do want to make that call, it has to be a very serious situation.
Mm-hmm.
And another testament of love is that you guys both, for a very long time, have opened up to me and came to me when y'all were at like very peaks. When y'all were at peaks, where and I'm sure like niggas have followed the show for a very long. Everybody's who here is watching follow the show for long enough to know how Trey and Palm can get when it's up. Like, so for y'all to like literally go from on the timeline, I gotta tell y'all to chill, to like y'all hit me up and be like, "What's all right? How do I look right now?" Like, is a testament of love. Like, that's
Yeah, it
like
is.
some real shit. Like opening up, being a
Yup.
little bit more vulnerable, even
That's
to
true.
the people that you fuck with, because it's crazy. Because like niggas like us, we can get stuck in a pattern where we don't fuck with outsiders so much that we start looking at each other like outsiders.
Yeah, it's true.
And I see that happen with niggas all the time. That's why even the Marcus tweet, I brought that up earlier, because when 5 niggas are in a fucking section, just mean mugging everything, they kind of don't trust each other.
Mm-hmm.
Because
That's true.
like if 5 niggas is chilling in a section and they fucking turn the fuck up, they trust each other. Because if
Right.
something do go off, they all on it.
Yeah, fact.
Like literally in that moment. Like I've known that from having the group of friends that I have. So, and I'm blessed. Like, you know, like a lot of people don't have that, which fucking sucks. Which is comes with that love shit. My nigga, be more secure in yourself. Tell your niggas you love them. Tell your niggas they bugging. Tell your niggas they not bugging. Like, you
Exactly.
get what I'm saying? Like that's
Yeah.
that's it.
That is it.
But
It's true.
even like being secure in yourself, dude, that shit comes from love, man. You gotta
Mhm.
love every aspect of you,
Right.
like, cause there's only one you out here.
Facts.
Yeah.
No matter how similar you and somebody else are, there's only one you. So like, you gotta love the fuck out of you
Yes.
to be secure with you.
Yeah,
Like,
that's a fact.
That shit is some shit that, like, we say that shit, like, us, a lot of people, niggas say it like it's easy, and for some people it is.
Mm-hmm.
Some people it's not hard to just be themselves and
Yeah.
live with that. But for a large majority of people, that shit is hard as fuck because
Mhm.
And that's a very large majority.
you trying to live up to like societal shit, like you trying to live up to shit in your circle, and when you only got to live up to you.
Yeah.
That's
Real talk.
it.
literally the only person. Like
Real
you don't
talk.
got to live up to nobody's standards.
Nobody.
But your own.
Yep.
You
Also,
gotta
criticism is
understand
always
that-
gonna happen.
Exactly. Like you're gonna get criticized. Like you're gonna do shit that's bad. You're gonna do shit that's good. That's
Mhm.
just the fucking game.
It's a learning
Nigga gonna
process
have
too.
A nigga gonna have turnovers and a nigga gonna have assists. Like that's just how the game go.
Yep. Yep.
And
That's a fact.
If you here, that means you got put in the game. So
Mm-hmm.
my nigga,
Say it.
that's all you got. Like,
That's all you fucking got.
'Cause I don't even know what the respawn look like. The gulag after this, crazy.
Yo.
Pretty sure it's crazy.
Yep.
I'm
Yep.
pretty sure it's crazy. And I'm telling you this, I'm probably gonna be the leader down there. So don't fall under my domain.
Facts.
Ooh.
All right. So speaking of love, man, I wanted to talk about the blood of Jesus, man. Derek Jackson.
Jesus, man. Speaking of love. Speaking of agape, nigga. Speaking of agape.
Yo, listen, this is the funniest shit. This is the funniest shit about this whole shit. Funniest shit. So it drops today. Nike won their lawsuit.
Mhm.
They won?
They won their lawsuit against the niggas who made the sneakers for
Yeah.
Little Nala's part of was to make the sneakers. They
Mhm.
won their lawsuit,
Yeah.
and they had the judge dropped one of them orders to immediately stop the sale of these sneakers.
Mhm.
They sold out 2 days ago or 3 days ago, whatever.
Son,
So there was
that's crazy.
There was no.
He was like, okay. He was like, all right. We got it. We'll surrender.
That's hilarious.
Oh,
No, but I was talking about the Derek Jackson nigga, man.
Yeah. I don't. Yo, all right. So
Oh, shit,
I'm
that
gonna hit
nigga
y'all with.
Jackson
I'm gonna hit y'all.
crazy.
I'm gonna hit y'all with the goddamn Michael Scott, one of the greatest quotes of all time. Explain this to me like I'm 5, because I've
Okay.
never seen this nigga ever in my life, and
Alright.
I've seen everyone talking
Alright.
about him.
All right, so you know
Never in my life.
I'm a YouTube nigga. I love YouTube.
Yeah.
So
I
I'll be
know.
on YouTube watching anything. So how I found him is from watching Kevin Samuels videos because
I knew Kevin Samuels had something to do with this nigga.
he used to have smoke for Kevin Samuels. Like, that motherfucker doesn't respect black women. He's not protecting black women, going off on this thing. I was like, damn, he's smoking this nigga Kevin Samuels tight dressing ass. So then he used to always do these videos in a car, basically like men ain't shit for not treating women right. You know, you gotta be faithful. So he in the whip. So I always ask myself, why is this nigga in the car doing these videos?
Yeah, like you always ask anytime anyone's
have a
in a whip
home.
doing videos.
You have a home.
You can't go in your crib and do this.
You have a home. So anyway, right? Come to find out now what just recently dropped, his side chick, who he used to like pay her rent, send her on vacations, bust it down, put him out there. Yo, Derek Jackson been busting my cheeks this whole time in the name of the Lord.
In the name of him. Oh my goodness.
So he gets on camera to make a statement, and his shorty is over there in a bonnet in a army fatigue thermal. So niggas is frying her. I ain't say shit about this shit on the timeline.
I ain't saying nothing about
I
it.
said nothing. So niggas like, oh, she looked da 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 da. So they going off about her. So she makes a video like,
It doubles
clothes-
down.
it
I seen
doubles
that
down
one.
like the clothes I wear represents the blood of Jesus Christ.
She was
I
then
represent
rocking
my
a
Lord and
full
Savior.
camo
I was
fit in
like-
that video. The only tweet that I ever made about that entire shit was,
You
why
said
is
the
this,
clothes I wear
bro,
represent
is the
blood of Jesus
and
Christ.
the war
That's
that
what she
she's
said.
fighting against like demons and shit, right? So anyway, the only tweet I ever made about any of this shit was, why is this nigga's wife dressed like she's playing Search and Destroy, defending this nigga cheating? Like, I was like, why he got her doing that? That's a bad look. That's an OD bad
Yo,
look.
he said,
And
yo,
I know
ninja
he don't
diffuse,
even
ninja
got her
diffuse.
doing it. Like, maybe he do. I don't know. He a weird nigga. He do videos in a car. Like, anybody who do videos in a car is a weird
Because you got to
person.
think about it. Like, as a man, you not going to be in your crib making non-cheating videos while you cheating. You got
Why
to do
you
that from the
cheating?
car.
You gotta do that in a car or a hotel or some shit.
So that
bro.
was a red flag that niggas should have seen off the rip.
Also, high key. When have we ever seen a person in a car give us advice
Mm-hmm.
and then we didn't see them in some shit afterwards? Like, that's never happened in social media.
Yo, you're fucking right.
Like, anybody who gives advice from a car, after some time, they're in some shit. So
Like
it's like,
the
'Cause it's
comedian,
always
Hey
just like,
Jess
why you not
Joint.
in your house?
Remember the comedian Hey Jess Joint? Like, and she was in the car talking
Yeah.
shit, and then come to find out she got a small ass ponytail.
here's another thing. Remember B. Simone used to yell at us from all outdoor areas?
Yo,
It's like, yo, why is B. Simone always outside yelling
yeah,
at
yeah,
us,
but
right?
at
And
least-
then she got caught for stealing.
At least she came up though, because she naturally
She came
yelling
up.
from inside her little.
I mean, yeah, because she got caught for stealing.
Yeah.
That was really what it was. So, and like, okay, and even though this is my man's, let's talk about Dr. Umar, right?
Let's talk about my meds. Talk about my meds.
Let's talk about my man's real quick, right?
Like
Mhm.
Geyser.
Most of his videos, like one of my favorite videos, is with the Mama Yaga and the car, the fucking phone flips over, and he's just in the playground, nigga, and everyone's just like, "Why is this nigga in the playground?" Because he can't do that shit in his house, son. Like, I know he can't do that shit in the crib with whoever he got in the crib with him. Son. Which, and like, shouts out my mans though, because shouts out the what was it, the Marcus Garvey Martin Luther King, well, Malcolm X school. Like, I forgot what the name of the full name of it is, but it's like 2 names together. That's a school, right?
It's the Frederick Douglass, Malcolm X, Betty Shabazz,
Malcolm
School
X,
of
Betty Shabazz,
Pan-Africanism.
Marcus Garvey School for Black children. Like, he's like on some X-Men Professor X shit, right? Like, but he's always outside. Like, and I
Yo.
feel like that is always like. Okay, let's talk about Kevin Samuels, the Glizzy Gestapo, right? Like that nigga is
Yo, son.
always.
Yo, did I send y'all that video?
Yes, you
I know
did.
Tracy
Yes,
know
you
Tracy
did. I seen it
That was
too.
the craziest one. That nigga
Boy,
was like, this nigga was like, hold on. Yo,
Do you got a big dick?
wait. He was like, what? Wait, because the son on the other end was confused.
He was mad confused.
What?
The craziest part about Son on the other line got so
Yo.
confused that he kind of answered seriously. He was like, I mean, yeah. Nigga said, I mean, yeah, like, I guess.
You fat,
was
bro?
like, I
Don't know
mean-
if your dick big?
I ain't asking if you guessed.
But hold on. Also, right? When you ask a nigga that question, right? And he says, I mean, yeah, right? You just have to take his word for it because you don't know, like,
Yeah,
the
you're not
nigga comparing
supposed to
his
further.
meat to other niggas' meats. Like, you don't know if that nigga compare his meat to other nigga meats.
I thought it was a rhetorical question until he said, wait, you don't know if you got a big dick? I was like,
I
oh.
was like, whoa, hold on, Dex, wait a minute. Yo, Trey, and I'm gonna tell you right now, as your homie, that time where I was doing mad pushback when you was like, you thought Kevin Samuels was funny, that's the only video I ever saw from him.
Yo,
Like, I saw that shit mad early, and I was just like, oh, this nigga's asking niggas how big their dick is? No. Why would anybody listen to this guy? Like, he obviously lives in his own world. Like, because, like, you don't know how other people judge penis sizes. Like, how are you even gonna, like, how is he the fucking, the Supreme Court marshal of penises, nigga? Like, relax, nigga. Like,
Nigga said,
relax, my nigga.
put it against your remote.
Yo.
Put it against your remote. Put it against your remote so you can see. Give us a guesstimate.
Yo, Palm, I was really waiting for this nigga to be like, yo, send it to the email. Send it to the show email. Send it to the show email. I'll let you know right now. I was like, this nigga is wildin', son. But then, again, what I will say is, like, Kevin Samuels is always inside, but what he says are red flags.
Yo.
So there's, like, a disparity between
Nah, the shit, yo, Kevin Samuels be blacking, my nigga. So
he be wildin'. But here's the part that, like, where, like, I don't like him, right? But I have to fuck with it because those people willingly call him.
Yeah,
So it's not like a thing where he forces niggas to call him and he berates
No,
them. It's
exactly.
like they call in and they
say stupid shit.
most of the time they just want to be on the show.
Yeah.
And
Yo,
they're-
did you see our homegirl
Hold
on
up.
there recently from St.
Hold up,
John's?
though.
Yo, send me the video. You gotta send me the video.
Hold
Bro,
up, though.
my homegirl,
Please send
our
me the video.
homegirl from
Please send
St.
the
John's
video.
is
Please
there,
send me the
bro.
video.
How he ended the interview with son that he did that to was hilarious though.
Yo, it was
'Cause
hilarious.
he
Yo.
was like, so you short, you fat, and you got
You
a little
don't-
dick.
He
And
said you
that
short. No.
nigga
He said you
called
short, you
in.
fat, you broke, and they don't even get a big dick.
And they don't even get a big dick, which is crazy because at the end of the day, right? Let me talk for real. He's right. It's the craziest part is he might be the grand marshal of penises. He might be like the court grand marshal of
But
penises.
like,
That's crazy still. Why you asking this nigga this though? That's the whole point. What made you go with that verse, as Funkmaster Flex said? What made you go with that verse? But it's
Yeah.
good content.
It is. It really is.
But it's
Good
good content.
what made you go with that? Verse?
What made you go with that verse? That's what I would say as the nigga on the phone. Like what made you go with that verse? Like what made you like? Why is that the question that you're asking?
Let me tell you what Kevin Samuels does, right? So Kevin Samuels, let's say he has an argument within this box.
Yeah.
You can't fuck with him in this box.
Yeah.
So he
that's a
gonna
fact.
keep you in this fucking box right
That's
here.
a fact.
And you got a box on his grounds, especially he's like just setting you up for the shit so he can land haymakers on you. Nigga be like, okay, how much you make right now? Oh, okay, 45,000. Interesting. What kind of guy you want? What kind of guy you looking for? Oh, okay, how much a man has to make to do that? Oh, about 200,000. Okay, cool. What's your dress size? Okay, you said 13. How tall are you? About 5'2". Okay, so you're short, a little bit overweight, don't make more than $50,000, and you want somebody that make $200,000? That's how he sets them
That's
up for the
literally
punch.
how he sets them up. And he
Every
just
single
keeps
time.
them. He just keeps them there like Floyd, like just
Yeah,
ducking
like-
everything they say. Like
No. Gut check. Buy out. Oh, you got kids? Buy out. Oh, you got 2 kids? Like, nah.
I'm just waiting for somebody to go on and they like set him up on some shit like that, where they say like a bunch of shit and then he starts shitting on them. And they're like, yo, shut your bitch ass up, nigga. This is who I am, blah, blah, blah. Your
Nah, he
bitch
cuts
ass.
them
You
off.
was lying about
Nah,
your
he
wife,
cuts them
nigga.
off.
Yeah,
He
would
does.
fucking cut
He does. That
he would
is happening.
block
It's
this
happening.
this
It's
nigga
happened.
said, some nigga on his YouTube, the video you sent me, which I watched,
Mhm.
a nigga in the comments said, I get that you give mad people advice, but you literally never talk about yourself in a negative way. And I was like, literally, that's why I don't like him. Like, and he just went on a rant about how he blocked that nigga because that nigga's a low quality nigga. And I was just like, yo, this nigga's a megalomaniac. It's a fucking psychopath.
Maniac.
Nigga's a fucking psychopath, but it's good content. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
because those people call in. That's my only issue. Like, don't
Yo,
call
I
in.
think the funniest Kevin Samuels moment. So I was on his live, right? So I'm not sure if this was the right lingo, but it fits in the context. So the nigga goes, so somebody in the comments goes, yo, that tie's tight. So he goes, see, this is the problem with the new school. They always got something to say about how tight you dress. Nobody cares about y'all Jordans and y'all baggy pants and y'all long hair. So he's like, nah, OG, I'm saying the tie is nice. He was like, I don't give a fuck. You don't talk to me like that. I'm a 50-year-old man. I don't know shit about no goddamn lingo. That's the problem with you youngsters. Y'all don't have no goddamn respect. If you gonna talk to somebody, yo, he went off
he's
for
just
an hour.
For an
He's
hour? Fuck.
Bro, for an hour. I watched the whole shit because I was in tears the whole time. That him complimenting him got us here.
He's a
Yo,
full.
son.
He's a full uncle, like a full
Yes.
black uncle.
He's a
Like
full-on black
full
uncle.
black uncle. Like
Yes.
the worst type of uncle you could think about, like the nigga that will come to every wedding and try to hit on all the young
We
chicks.
gonna
Like
be honest, and we're gonna be honest, 50 not even old. my
it's
nigga.
not, but he just talk
a
like
nigga
that.
that's 50 right now, a nigga that's 50 right now was 20 in like 1990.
But here's another thing. It's
shit.
just really how they talk to other
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
It's not really the age and more how they speak to other people. Because we know 50-year-olds that will listen to us speak and not just immediately go into, see, that's the problem with you young cats. Like the niggas who just immediately be like, see, that's the problem with you young cats. Their mind finished developing very long ago.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
they're not changing anything.
At
and
all.
they're kind of lost causes, but sometimes they're entertaining this shit. And that's what Kevin Samuels is.
Exactly. Entertaining as fuck. What else we got on the list? Master P, son.
Hey, Hersey Miller.
Yeah, Hersey Miller.
Why
first
he
we
named
want-
all his kids after him? Like,
Yeah,
like
yo,
that, man.
yo, you want to know a funny story? I'm always watching high school basketball highlights. So I seen a nigga named Hersey Miller. I was like,
Me
that's
too.
funny. It'd be
I think that's
hilarious. He's
Master
Master
P's
P's son.
I literally
That's
kept
like-
saying that. I seen him when he was in middle school. I seen Hersey Miller, and then there was another one with the same, like a closer name, and it was like brothers playing basketball. And I was like, Master P named his kids with different letters in front of his name. And
Oh,
it
this
really
Hersey
was
and this
his
Mercy.
kids.
Yeah, and they really were his kids. That shit is hilarious. That
And
shit is hilarious.
Miller.
he
That
went
is
to Tennessee,
a
right?
fucking
Tennessee State, I think.
horrible Name.
But he went to a HBCU to hoop.
He went to
D1.
HBCU.
That's
And this
lit
is
as fuck.
and this is a point
It
that
is
I
fun.
wanted to make, right? Because I feel like a lot of the times, anytime we talk about a top recruit going to HBCU, everyone lists the negatives.
Yeah.
Oh my God, they don't have the same facilities. They won't get the same training. They're not on TV as much. They're
Mhm.
not doing this. They're not getting this. And I'm like,
You said Tennessee
Be-
State?
yeah, I think so. And I was like, but like the energy that y'all putting into that, y'all can literally uplift these young black children to go to historically black colleges and then get them the facilities, get
Mhm.
them the views, get
Right.
them the fucking sponsorships. I
I
know
mean-
it's hard, but like,
But if we gonna be honest though, it's like these predominantly white institutions that have the outstanding programs, they don't have outstanding programs just because mad young black niggas went there.
Mm-mm.
They have outstanding programs because mad rich white people went there and they
And gave the money.
donate their money back to the school for the school to do amazing things with it, like give these kids state of the art facilities and things of that nature.
Yep.
Howard, Howard, the like crown jewel of HBCUs, has a list of alumni that is worth at least $2-3 billion.
That's crazy.
At least.
True.
Oprah and Diddy are on that alumni list, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh yeah, so yeah. That's more than 2 billion or 3 billion.
Yeah.
Like, Howard should have one of the best athletic programs
Yep.
in all of college, but without a doubt in the HBCU world.
That's a fact, but you already know the vibes, nigga. Vote or die.
You know the vibes. Vote or fucking die,
Vote or
nigga.
fucking
Because
die.
we want the
With-
president to
with-
give them niggas
with
money, not
Matt
us.
Levy's son going to Tennessee State, I bet you Tennessee State be a whole new program.
Yep.
Very
An entire new program. Because also their father happens to be very fucking rich. Like, so he gonna put money into that bitch because he invests into the community. He invests into the people. He invests in his family. Like he's gonna like. So like I said, let these motherfucking little young phenoms go to these HBCUs and bring them viral bucks. And get them niggas programs up and stop giving white people excuses to keep
Right.
stealing our money. That's really like my whole point of this shit. Because I feel like I always hear the counterpoints when it comes to black people.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's it. Like that's all I hear. Like especially when it comes to like and I HBCUs they kind of be moving crazy sometimes,
That's a
but
fact.
at the same time, like why not give them the chance if the white people are moving crazy?
That's
Like,
a fact.
come on, man.
Yeah.
That's it. That was just my whole point of it. Like, let's give our black institutions a chance.
Yeah, I'm with it.
Because if we let these
co-sign
white institutions fail us for so long, and then we be like, oh, we don't know, because these black people can fail us.
Oprah is actually an alumni of Tennessee State University.
Oh shit.
So let's go. You feel me? If Oprah come to one game, it's fucking turned. Fucking
She-
turned up, nigga. Oprah and Master P courtside at a fucking Tennessee State game, turned up.
Y'all know damn well Oprah ain't going to be
She
around
ain't
no
going
that
no
many
goddamn
niggas.
Tennessee with the niggas going like this, that. Then she gonna be like, oh, we gotta go.
She was like, I can't call the police on all of them.
She probably could though. She's worth that much.
She probably could. Y'all got a random question?
Now, Palm been asking such great random questions. I gotta think of a random question. Gotta bring the jokes in.
Chat, y'all got random questions? What's up, man?
In light of the celebratory times we are in,
Mm-hmm.
the first time you got too high.
Oh,
I got that immediately. I'm gonna hit you with my story, right? So, Palm, you a Brooklyn nigga. You know this. You know how they have that. What train is that? Is that like the Q? Is it the Q that's by Church Avenue? That go to Church Avenue?
Yes.
All right, so I took the Q to Church Avenue. Me and my bro, like Banks James, who you know, Trey, we almost beefed over that shit, which is hilarious. This is a connected story because that's around the same time, like around that time, I was really going everywhere and wilding, and then we met you and Chip.
Yeah.
So I was like 19, literally. Like I smoked when I was 16. I got high, and then I didn't smoke for mad long. And I was 19, and these two shorties told me and my brother to pull up.
Mm-hmm.
We like, all right, lit. She's like, yo, pull up. We about to cop some weed from my dealer.
Mm-hmm.
We at my dealer crib. I'm like, that's kind of weird, but whatever. Young niggas, we don't care. We don't give a fuck. We like, yo, if this nigga act crazy, we just gonna have to jump him and dip, like, whatever. We go to the crib. The nigga is there, and like I'm just used to sour. Like I was just a nigga that only smoked sour. That was the only exotic that I smoked. Because anytime a nigga said some other shit, I was such baby lungs that I was on some like, no, nigga, I'm not smoking that. That's not weed. Like it's either sour or greens, nigga. That's the two weeds. Anything else is not weeds to me, right? So we chilling in the dealer crib. It's like the two girls, me, my brother, and the dealer. And the dealer's like mad chilled. Like I'm just like, oh, this nigga's mad calm. Niggas is like playing video games and shit. I think we was playing like Mario Kart. Niggas is playing Mario Kart and shit. And like he rolling up. And like he start passing like the L's around. Niggas are smoking the fucking nasty ass like fucking Bluntville's, nigga. Nasty ass Bluntville's back in those days. It was fucking gross. Anyway, nigga passing the Bluntville around, right? Niggas smoke. I'm like, ooh, this don't taste like sour. This tastes crazy. What the fuck is this, right?
Yeah.
So, but you know me, I'm just one of those niggas that if the vibes is up, the vibes is up, nigga. I'm gonna finish. Like I'm never gonna be like no. Like I'm not gonna like. So I kept smoking. He passed another one. I smoke again. After I finish smoke, like I lay on the bed, and then the one girl who's like talking to me, she lays next to me, and then the nigga goes, "Yeah, that was Trainwreck." I just remember being like, "What?" He was like, "Yeah, that was Trainwreck." And I thought this nigga hit me with like PCP or some shit. Like, cause I was like, what the fuck is this nigga talking about? Like, so now I'm looking at Shorty like, yo, what is he talking about, right? And she's like, no, that's the name of the weed. It's weed, don't worry. Like, it's weed. It's from California. I was just like, yo, nah, this nigga calling that shit Trainwreck. That sound like a fucking disaster. Like,
back in those days, we didn't have these names, nigga. It was purple, weed, and sour.
Aries, like, or haze sometimes. And then I was just like, that sound like a fucking disaster, right? She's like, nah, don't worry, it's mad good, right? So we kind of macking, and I'm laying on the bed, bro. And I just remember feeling like my face was fucking melting, right? Like my face was literally like it was just sweat, but I was so high that the sweat felt like my face was like drooping down, right? So like I'm talking to Shorty, and this is what she said she seen. The whole time that she's talking to me, I'm just doing this. Like trying to put my face back together, nigga.
You right,
because I felt like
Piff.
my face was melting, son.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to like put my face back together while also macking with Shorty. And then she just started asking me, like, what are you doing? I was like, yo, nah, I'm mad fucking high. And I just like lay on the bed, and then I just felt like the sunken place shit. Like I kept sinking into the bed. I just had to take a nap, nigga. Woke up, still high. Took the train, was fucking bugging out on the train. Like everybody just looked like an alien or FBI agent to me. I was just like, yo, I can't talk to nobody on the train. Like I probably looked crazy.
Yeah.
I like fucking walked to my crib, got in my house, walked past both my parents who was like, good night. I just walked past them and went in my room and just locked my door and just went to sleep, nigga. Woke up still high. That shit was the craziest shit ever, son. And then I continued smoking after that day because I was like, weed is fire.
Let me tell you mine, son. So I think you were there. It was at the 420 when we had that crib on 175th in Jamaica.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So, we was smoking, and then my homegirl Keontae can bake, and like she does like these weed liquor cupcakes, right?
We was all mad turned.
Yeah, we was all in there turned drinking. I think we had like weed drinks and shit.
Yeah.
We had everything. Like it
Keontae was doing everything that night.
It was a 420 party. So I remember how it happened for me. I'm mad high, and Keontae comes later with all the cupcakes. Remember?
Yeah.
So she goes, Trey, you gonna like this cupcake. It's French toast with bacon with syrup.
Some crazy
And
French
with
toast
Henny-
bacon syrup cupcake.
Yeah, and it was
infused
like
with
Henny, and it was
weed.
infused with weed, and then I had like a little shot of Henny or something in it.
Yeah. We was turned.
I ate that cupcake, and this has happened to me mad times with edibles, but this was like the worst time. Like, I was like, this shit's so good. Cause I'm high and this cupcake is
Yeah.
amazing.
And its cupcake tastes so good.
I don't know if y'all noticed, I didn't leave the area because I was guarding those cupcakes, my nigga. I'm like, I'm getting.
No, yeah, we kept
Remember?
asking mad times. We would go like because the old crib there's an upstairs and a downstairs.
Yeah.
The downstairs is where the chicks live and upstairs
Yeah.
is where the niggas live. And
Oh
niggas
no,
would
not
go
that
down.
one, not that one. The one on 175 in
Oh, the other
Jamaica.
one. All right, yo, yeah, niggas would just go and smoke and shit and be like,
Yeah.
"Where's Trey at?"
Exactly.
Nigga,
All right,
Trey
so
is
look,
in the same area.
I'm in the same area, but like when I get smacked, I used to like just get real into myself, right? So what happened was it was cookies too. So I'm eating cookies and I'm like everything is so good. Like I'm mad high and everything is slamming. I'm busting down cupcakes, cookies all night right by that section in the table, son. All night. Nobody seen me because I was moving greasy with those shits. I'm like I'm trying to get as many as I can get because they too good. And the what was driving me was tomorrow if I don't have this, I'm gonna feel like I
Damn,
didn't get
should've had
enough.
more.
I should have had more. But I'm not realizing this is me just getting higher and higher and gradually getting worse. Right? So I remember this shit like no other because my body was there, but I was not there. It came to a point, son, when I realized I was so smacked that I was sitting on the sink and I looked around at everybody and I was like, yeah, something going on.
Yo, first of all, we all just laughed. We all just laughed, and I'm sure that made it worse in that moment. Only because, my nigga, from my perspective, I'm sitting on the couch, and like we had like the U couch with like mad
Yes.
wild niggas like
Yeah,
just all
yeah, yeah.
chilling, like, so everyone's on the U couch, and like at that time, like you know how me, like I do, like I roll everything. Like if
Yeah,
niggas
yeah,
want me
yeah.
to roll, like I roll everything.
This
I'm
all the
just-
time we smoking too, by the way.
So we're also smoking. So I'm rolling, and then we're all talking, and then we like somebody's like, "Yo, look at Trey." Like, look at Trey, and this nigga Trey's dead, just sitting by the sink, like looking at everybody like this. And say what you said. That shit had
So I'm like-
everybody dead.
In my head, I'm like, something going on. I don't know what's happening right now, but something going on. My body feel it. Like I feel it in my bones. Something going on. And I'm just looking at everybody. And I'm like, everybody's in the crib. Mind you, it's a party, bro. It's a party, a full party of niggas. I just leave the party. I'm like, I'm just gonna go to sleep. Take a nap. So I go in the room, go to sleep. I remember people like, yo, Trey, you good? Trying to wake me up. I didn't wake up. Right? So I wake up after all this. Everybody's leaving. The 420 is done. I wake up, right? I think this had to be like a Thursday or Friday or whatever. So let's say it's a Friday. I fall asleep. So I wake up and I'm like, no, somebody wakes me up. And I'm like, oh shit, I gotta do so-and-so. The nigga goes, I think it was either Ty here or Sean. The nigga goes, nigga, it's Sunday. Bro, I slept a whole day away. Like, from that moment, I slept a whole day away. Oh, that has never happened to me ever, ever again. And I just woke up and I was just like, you know how like you feel like you see niggas like in movies when they come out of a coma, like, oh, what date is it?
What
Like,
day is it? Dead ass. That's dead ass how I feel.
I was like, yo, this must be what time travel feel like, cause I woke up and it's Sunday. It
Niggas
was just
woke up in
Friday.
the future for real, son.
I
Niggas
woke
just
up
really
in the
woke up in
future,
the
bro.
future.
They was like, nah, so we had to wake you up because we were scared. Like, you never moved. Like, never moved, bro.
He went to hibernation, son.
Bro,
Nigga
I swear to
said-
God. But the shit is, I had to have like 6 cupcakes, 4 cookies.
I know
8
you did,
Spliffs.
son.
I was wilding.
Because I remember there was a part in the party where Keontae was like, go get another cupcake. Cause I ate one. And she was like, go get another cupcake. And I come outside and it's only 2 cupcakes in the tray. In the pan. And Trey is right there. And I was like, And me like an asshole, not thinking like Trey's just been eating cupcakes this entire time. I'm like, yo, Trey, you try to eat one of these cupcakes, me and you.
Yo,
And we
I
did like
remember
a
that shit.
cheers. We did a cheers and I ate the shit. And we was both like, yo, this shit good as fuck. But Trey was moving very fucking slow. He was on like sloth mode.
Yeah.
The nigga Trey bit into the cupcake and I was like, hey, this shit good, right? And the nigga went like this.
Yo,
So I
yeah.
should have known this nigga was fucked up, son.
Yeah.
But I thought because we were all drinking and smoking also, I was like, yeah, this nigga crossfaded. That's what's happening.
Yo,
This is
nah.
Trey doing some Trey shit. Nah, the nigga was
Nah.
fucked up.
I was
I didn't know.
faded, bro. I was out of there. What about you, Palm?
The I was like, I want to say I was like 17. I was like 17 for sure.
Mhm.
And you know, like, you know that day, that last, that like, it's like in them last days of school when like everybody cuts and goes to the beach.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Like that
Yeah.
day, it was like that day, senior year, and I was on my cutting school shit. So I couldn't roll back then. I didn't know how to roll, but I always had the weed. So we you know, everybody linked up at school and then we cut out, niggas go to the beach. So
Mhm.
my school, like I went to Sheepshead, we closest to Manhattan Beach.
Right.
So and that's the beach that everybody be fucking with. So we all at the beach. So I had a horrible idea.
I hear some background noise, like somebody talking. Is that
It's
anybody?
not me. I'll mute myself.
All right, copy, copy.
Maybe my TV. Oh, so I'm like, I did some. We at the beach. We got to the beach and shit.
Mm.
And like I was saying, I had a horrible idea that day. I wore a sweater,
Mm-hmm.
and it turned out to be pretty hot.
Okay.
So we smoking weed and shit. And I'm hot as fuck, but I'm still smoking weed.
That's the worst.
Smoking weed. So it comes about 2:00. By this time, we done left the beach, and I'm like in a McDonald's parking lot with one of my homies
Mm-hmm.
because his cousin is the manager of the McDonald's. So we chilling in the V, like waiting for his cousin to get off type shit.
Mm-hmm.
So his cousin came through, gave us like mad free McDonald's and shit. So we in the car, still getting high, and just eating down mad chicken nuggets and fries and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, I don't know, like, you know when like you feel like shit shutting down,
Yes.
like it's like slowly, like you start sweat. I was sweating.
Yeah.
I was sweating like I've been a slave for at least 100 years already. Like the sweat that was coming over in a matter of seconds too. And we were sitting in an air conditioned car, and I just started sweating like profusely.
Mm-hmm.
And then I started like breathing crazy, like quite heavily. I was like, what the fuck is going on? I was like, am I dying? Am I dying a little bit? Yo, word to my mother. It had to be a combination of like we had to smoke like 20 spliffs by that time in the day, and
Lord.
all of the McDonald's. Yo, word to my mother, like everything just like came up at one time, and I just had to open the car door, and there was just like a pool of chicken nugget Earl just there. Yo, word to my mother. As soon as I finished, oh no. I had tried before that happened. I was trying to Earl because it felt like everything just felt like heavy right here. That's why I was sweating so much because it felt like something was trying to like break out.
Escape. Yeah. I know that feeling.
So my bro, this nigga went and got me a ginger ale. Yo, word to my mother, one sip of the ginger ale, that shit was like a pound of C4 just got released in right here, and everything just came out. Yo, word to my mother. As soon as I stopped Erlen and like closed the car door and leaned back in, I swear to God, I passed out.
That's crazy.
I
That's
woke
happened to
up,
me before too.
Fucking wild. Though,
niggas like dropping me off at the crib. Like, yo, make sure this nigga Palm alive.
yo,
Yeah, I was like, damn, I don't think weed ain't never did that to me before, man. But
crazy.
it did it that day.
I have
Yeah.
a quick one where one time I was smoking mad spliffs with my dealer because the nigga would have us like break down the weed. Like I would cop mad weed from him. So at the
Mhm.
point it got like mad comfortable where he'd be like, "Yo, pull up to the trap. I'm gonna
Mhm.
break down this weed. You help me do it." And then all the shakes and shit on the table, you can have it. And it would be so much fucking weed every time. And I'd be like, "Nigga, hell yeah, I want free weed, and I also want to smoke, right?" So
Right.
I'm smoking with this nigga, and I'm also breaking down the weed. I break down the weed. I break down the weed. So now I'm taking everything, and I'm smoking with him. And then I look at the clock, and the clock says 1 p.m. I look down. I look back up. The clock says 4:30.
What?
I don't know if I passed out or if like I was just dead ass just staring at a wall for like 3 hours, my nigga. But I just remember being like, "Oh, weed is crazy. I
Yeah,
shouldn't
weed
smoke
is
so much."
amazing.
I was like, I know my body now. I know my body now.
Nah, it was. I had another episode like that. This is mad quick. I had another episode like that. Like my man brought through some cookies and they were slamming, so I was fucking the cookies up. All I know, like I was talking to my homegirl, then I'm in a car, and then I'm looking at the lights. You know how like you driving and then it's all the lights and shit.
Yeah.
All the lights said "Whoof," into one light, and I said, in my head, I said, hell no, and passed out.
Yo, that funny shit. That sounded like the time. Yo, we were standing in front. Lex had an event. It was on like Franklin, and we were outside smoking and all this shit. And then Frankie pulls up with some edibles. Edible from Frankie, right? I got an edible from Frankie, and I ate like half of it. My mother, I just stared into the sky for like 45
All
minutes.
of the
after
lights.
that. Just standing in front of the spot, just like, at whatever was up there. Yeah.
Palm, we have a funny joint story for at Trey's New Year's Eve party where you gave us that fucking candy and
we ate. I got a Chiba Chew from my man's. If you know about Chiba Chews, them shits be like 500 milligrams of THC in them shits. So we that shit. And Colton and my bro Jeezy had split a half, and I took a whole half.
Mm-hmm.
It was the spot in Queens, and you always had a party at.
Yeah.
We came through, and we was in the kitchen, and I swear to my mother, it wasn't even like probably like 12:30, nigga, 1 o'clock.
Yo.
Like we was ready to go home already because we was just so high.
That's the one where I had the basement room.
No, I think that was the shit. I think that was Birdo's crib or like Birdo's family's crib.
Oh yeah,
that you
I
have
was talking about.
because I will always.
Side window in the kitchen.
Yeah.
My nigga, we opened that shit, and that shit felt like a
Yo,
whole
we was
new
all
world got
just
exposed
standing
to
in
us.
front of the
I was like,
window.
oh, shit, air.
I remember that
Yo,
shit. Yeah,
boy. First of all, there was a moment where we all ate we ate the shit on the way there.
Mm-hmm.
We got there. We was all like chilling in the kitchen, rolling up and shit. We smoked, and then we all like. I sat down. Palm was like leaning on like like either the fridge or some shit, and Jeezy was standing like by the window. And I remember looking down and thinking, yo, I have not been this high in mad fucking long. To the point where I started feeling uncomfortable and hot. Like you said, I started sweating. And then like I looked up at Palm and Jeezy, we were all just looking at each other. And then I remember I leaned over and then I said, yeah, niggas want to dip. And then we all just started laughing.
Around like, oh, I think so, man.
But then we stayed, and then I ended up in a room with like two 19-year-olds that were in the military. And I'm in there talking to these niggas, high as fuck, talking to these niggas. Like, hey, the military industrial complex don't care about y'all niggas, man. And they was
You
Yo.
have
really,
to open that window though. That
and they was really in there.
changed everything.
They was really in there like, we hear you, OG, but we signed up already. I was like, damn.
Damn, it's fucked up. Yeah, nah, I remember that party. That shit was fun as fuck.
It was lit though. It was
That
lit.
shit was
Opening
fun
that
as
window
fuck.
changed the world for niggas.
Opening the window, we just all stood by the window, and then niggas' lives were just better. We was like, you know what? Maybe we can stay at this party, man.
Because everybody in there was smoking.
You know how high you gotta be to realize that.
Everybody in there wasn't off the cheat with you.
But not only
Yeah,
that,
that's
like you know how high niggas was that we literally sat there sweating for a while long until we realized there was a window there. And then we looked at the window for mad long, son. We looked at the window for mad long. And you know what? I knew we was high because we all kept asking each other, yo, y'all think that window could open?
Tell somebody try.
It was like 5 times. Somebody was like, yo, I said it, and then Paul said it, and then Jeezy was like, yo, I'm gonna try to open this window. We was like, word, you should try to open that window.
The air that came through was so, that shit was revitalizing, bro. That shit was
Yo,
light.
legendary New Year's Eve parties, man.
Yo, mad legendary New Year's Eve parties. Do you remember the one where we stayed up all night?
Yeah.
With me, it was me, you. Who else was it? Ren Jones.
Yeah. It was wild people.
Berto.
Yeah.
Everybody in my crib, obviously. Mark, Tahir, everybody.
Yeah.
You. Then Matt of the homegirls from Brooklyn stayed with us. That shit was
It was
fucking
Shot
turned.
the house party video.
Oh
House
yeah,
party
we
video.
did shoot the video that night. Yes, yo, that party was so fucking fun.
Yeah,
son.
it was
Like it was like we didn't fall asleep. We was turned from 12, stayed up all night smoking and drinking. We almost took a nap. Everybody almost fell asleep upstairs on the couch.
on the couch, dead ass.
And then I think some of us went downstairs to go smoke.
It was
then
just
we
us
came-
smoking downstairs
Yeah.
for that long.
And then we went back upstairs and everybody upstairs was just up again. We was like, y'all want to go get food?
Yeah, we all got food, man. From the store, niggas got wild food from the corner store. Got back to the crib, was getting lit again.
That ass.
That was
Okay,
a great time.
Sammy asked the question. I had to go to multi-stream to see the YouTube comments. Oh shit. What does the ideal life look for you at 50? And that could be our closing question.
Not Kevin Samuels.
Not Kevin Savage. Still not Kevin Samuels. Okay.
Life. No, but honestly, the ideal life for me at 50 would probably be like, you know, I have a family and I'm taking care of that and I'm still just doing the shit that I love and I'm like making bread and I'm opening up opportunities for other black people and shit in my community.
Yeah. I hear that. What about you, Paul? What's your ideal life look like at 50?
Man, I'm living off some good trades I made and just going on vacation every week.
I feel that.
That's nice.
I feel that.
Me too. Vacations a lot. When I'm old, nigga, I'm everywhere.
Yeah. I'm not gonna hold you. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't even know what it'll look like. I have an idea what it'll look like at 40, but 50 is like 17 years from now.
So yeah, that's a very.
But
that's
it's
20 years.
ideal. So I would say at 50, I kind of just want to be working like from home and giving people like other opportunities. You know what I'm saying? To make money, doing what we do now, teaching what we do
On a
now.
larger scale.
Yeah, but on a larger scale, teaching people what we do now and shit like that. And I guess ushering in the next generation. You know what I'm saying? Helping in that area. So, you know what I mean? Whatever position I can put myself in to be that's my ideal life at 50.
Thanks.
That's it. Y'all got any final hates before we get out of here?
My final hit is for everybody hating on the Lil Nas X sneaker. Like y'all niggas the reason why that shit gonna resell for $10,000.
Yeah. My final hate is to White Boy Summer.
Glad it's over.
That shit is done. Grand opening, grand closing, same day.
Okay. My final hate's for white butts. I don't like them shits, man. Nigga Tahoe threw on the pank. Nigga threw Tahoe threw on the pank porn yesterday, and she had that little small butt crack. I was so disgusted.
Yeah, I'm dead. Yo, to
so
piggyback off of that, you made a funny tweet earlier, and my hate is to all the white women that do urban moves, and that's like their calling card for black men to come fuck them.
That's the dog
Fuck outta
whistle.
here, you
That's the
fucking weird
dog whistle.
shorty, the black dog whistle. Nah, we ain't like that.
White
no
girl
more.
do you know? Because white girls know niggas can't resist a white chick that can millie rock. So it's like, my nigga, like you gotta relax.
When a white chick hit the Harlem Shake, some niggas be like, "Ooh, what's going on over there?"
You know,
Like,
you know the brothers. You know the brothers is too weak to resist that bullshit, man. You gotta relax, man. We
That's
gotta
why we
protect
tell
our
them.
brothers. Yeah, we gotta protect them.
Relax, niggas. We gotta
Relax.
protect our brothers.
Put your
The
fucking
only
dicks
thing-
away.
The, the only thing a white woman could do that's impressive to me is play black people dominoes. And I ain't
Or-
never seen it, and I ain't never gonna see it.
Or apologize for oppression and slavery.
I ain't never gonna do no shit like that. You ask me to be
Exactly,
possible.
but that's like the impossible shit. That if that happens, I will respect that. Thank you, my sister in whatever the fuck you just did. Thank you
I
for
wanna
taking accountability.
I want to see white people use seasonings. I challenge them to do that. You know what I mean?
Besides ordering,
And it can be McCormick.
Yep, no McCormick. Outside of salt and pepper, my nigga. Damn. But yeah, man.
And they don't even be using enough of that shit.
Dead ass. Dead ass. This nigga said he makes his chicken in a microwave. He take a chicken breast, put salt and pepper on it, and put it in the microwave. I almost
You a
arrested that
nasty
nigga right there.
motherfucker. You a nasty motherfucker.
Nasty motherfucker, man.
Nasty
he can go to
motherfucker.
hell. He can go to hell.
Straight down. Nasty bastard.
Also, I think it's time for fellas. Yo, turn it up on your lady. Knock on her door. If you don't understand what knock on her door mean, you know what I'm saying? Take your joint and just slap it on the camera. Bow, bow, bow. It sound like somebody knocking on the door. You know what I mean? Turn it up on your lady, fellas. It's that shit.
FaceTime. Once you answer, you just all you gotta say, Trey. All you gotta say is, hold on. That's what you do. Bop, bop, bop.
When you just said knock on her door, I thought that meant something else.
Yeah, you know. I know what you mean, though. That's ringing a bell. You feel what I'm saying?
Ah, you're a fucking clown, sir. Nah, that's hilarious. I think you just made a new phrase up, man. It's like it's almost as great
That
as
shit be like,
it's almost as great as flicking the bean, nigga.
Yo,
Like,
it
that
is.
shit is almost as great as flicking the bean.
Yo,
Choking the chicken, flicking the bean, ringing the bell.
yeah,
That's
ringing the bell.
Oh, that's amazing.
That's amazing. All right, y'all. We out of here, man. Thank y'all for coming to kick it with us in the Haters Ball Show, man. We'll be here Thursday after next. Next Thursday, we here with the Dojo at 8 p.m., man. Thank y'all.